So, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Nottingham Forest career mode here on Football Manager 2021. Today is a double upload day, the same as tomorrow. There will be a double upload tomorrow as well, just to get through the series a little bit quicker, and for you guys as well, for your added support on this series as well. There was an episode at 12 o'clock, so go over and have a look at that first before obviously coming over and seeing this one. But just get straight into the episode. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you so you don't miss out on any further content, and turn on post notifications so you don't ever miss out on any videos that go live. So today we have Middlesbrough and West Ham. As you've seen in the last episode, we got beat off a Derby. Always do that, man. That's annoying. So we got beat off a Derby, which was a bit of a bad result because we beat them twice last year. But do you know what? At the end of the day, I mean, it's not too bad. Then we drew against Norwich, and this game was fairly okay because obviously Norwich, like the year before, just came down from the Championship and from the Premier League, sorry. And I was really happy with this result. To be fair, then one of the weirdest things happened. Lyle Taylor broke the goal scoring record of any Nottingham Forest player. He scored 7 times in this match, and I don't actually know how. It was absolutely ridiculous. And some of his goals, like he had a 62-minute goal, he had 66 minutes, 69. All of his goals were quite near to each other as well, but we actually beat Hull City 7-3, which was quite surprising because I wasn't expecting to beat them that much. But I'm happy. I mean, the fact that we're beating teams 7-3 in the Championship, but as I say, I don't know if Hull they must have got promoted, so that's why we've beat them by that amount. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm very much happy. Then we went and then we had another home game at the City Ground. We had Huddersfield, and then we beat them 3-1, which was very good. And then we got beat off of Swansea, which was a very annoying game. Christian Benteke got a goal in the 89th minute to settle it. But very, very even in this match, I've got to say. This match was very even. And yeah, that's literally all it was. And then obviously Benteke got a very late goal and just scored. And that's literally all that happened. I can't fault the lads in any way, shape or form. It was just unlucky in the end. And then we went to the Bet365 Stadium and we picked up 3 points again with Lyle Taylor and Nuno da Costa getting on the score sheet. But today, as I say, we take on Middlesbrough at the Riverside, and then we take on West Ham at the City Ground once again. So we'll see how we get on. We are 9th, 26 points we have, and I think we're about 3 points off the playoffs or something. So we're quite near to the playoffs, which is very good. So I don't think there's any more changes I want to make. No, we'll go with that for now, and then we'll see how we get on. But I think we should have the beating in Middlesbrough in this game because Middlesbrough are 16th, we are 9th. So we should have the beating of them, but you just never know, like with teams at home. You never know with teams at home. So I'm not going to say, it's going to be a 3-0 win or something like that. I'm not going to say that because I can't really say that. I'm going to pump fists and say, come on lads, show me what you can do. And I have faith in them to get the result. Hopefully we get a really good result here. I don't want to draw, I don't want to lose against a team like Nottingham Forest. Against a team like Middlesbrough, I should say. But as I say, you never know what's going to happen because you never know how teams are getting on at home. Spence almost gets that in. Spence and Washington Carozzo makes it 1-0. as I say, you never know. Middlesbrough can have a much better home record than they do away record. The formation is very weird. That is a 3-3-2-2. That's a really weird formation to play in the Championship. The Jed Spence, it's cleared away by Warren O'Hara, only as far as Sam Morsey. Meyer, Carozzo, Meyer, Tavernier, and it's 2-0. Oh, so annoying. I'm going to go very attacking. Or just attacking, I would say. I'm going to berate the players. Stojanovic. We've got our first attack here. Yuri Ribeiro. Freeman. Lyle Taylor, 2-1. 10th goal of the season. And he adds to his tally of 7 that he got in the Hull match. And obviously scored other goals in other games as well, so that's why his tally's 10. But going attacking's good when you're 2-0 down and stuff like that. I don't know why, it just makes a really big difference. Freeman in with the corner. What a corner! And Matt Miazga's made it 2-2. What a match this is! We were 2-0 down, we went attacking, and Matt Miazga has got a header at the back post, and that's a brilliant goal. That is a really good goal by Matt Miazga. 2 each. Absolutely brilliant. And that'll be it for this half. I am really looking forward to the second half. No wonder we got beat off of Derby, by the way. They are sitting 3rd in the league. That's quite impressive for Derby. Especially with the teams that are in the Championship this season, like Southampton, West Ham, Bournemouth. Absolutely ridiculous. Tavernier. Oh, and Matt Miazga gets the ball. He's a really good defender, by the way. He's been really good in the off-camera games. Max Meyer. Asombalonga against his former club. And it's a good save by Samba. I think I mentioned Badiashile in the episode today. I think we can go back in for his work permit on the 5th of December of this year. So that'll be good. If we can get his work permit, he can start. Lolly! 3-2! Stojanovic couldn't get anywhere near it. Oh, this would be a good victory if we could get it. 3-2. We're in the playoffs. We're 1 point clear of Swansea, who are in 7th. Oh, this would be a massive victory. This would be massive. Norwich are back in the playoffs for the moment. Middlesbrough have got an attack. Rafferty plays it to Asombalonga. Can't get to the ball. Freeman. Meyer, no. And Carlton Morris makes it 3 each. I need to go very attacking because we can't afford to draw this game. We can't afford to draw it. Come on. Do it. Come on. One thing. Nah. It just wasn't our day. That's the thing. There was positives in that game for sure. There was positives, I've got to say. But at the end of the day, just not able to get the job done, and that's and that's what it is. We managed to get back into that game. I thought we were going to lose it at one point, but as I say, after these games, and as I mentioned in the episode like earlier on today, we've actually got some really easy games going into obviously December. Bournemouth isn't obviously an easy game, but Charlton. But Bristol City, who are sitting 15th, Charlton will be sitting there down the bottom 20th. Birmingham are sitting 18th. These are really winnable games. And we should, from Barnsley to Birmingham, we should be able to go on a really good winning run. And obviously, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to come back for like the start of the transfer window, I think, or maybe I'll come back for Bournemouth and Cardiff. Don't know where Oh, I need to come back for them too then. So we will be coming back for Bournemouth and Cardiff. Because Cardiff, as I say, they were last season as well. They are our playoff contenders this year as well. I'm going to let just Guerrero go anyway. Guerrero has put in a transfer request. He's 31 now, he needs to leave. But obviously he's came from our affiliate, Olympiacos, so as I say, really helpful that they were able to give us one of their players and stuff like that. Obviously, I didn't sign him, but they did. But obviously, the people who were in charge before me did. But 10th against 5th, this is a really big test against West Ham. As I say, coming down from the Premier League, they will not have much confidence. But obviously, they are sitting. I think it's 4th. They're sitting 5th. They're sitting 5th. So it's a massive test. Yarmolenko might be injured for this game. The fact that we're having to play Gavin Bazunu, I don't know what's happened to Bryce Samba there. I'm not actually too sure what's happened to him there. But if we can beat West Ham here, I'll take the defeat against. Well, I'll take the draw against Middlesbrough. But the fact that we're losing away games against teams who are, like, if you look where Middlesbrough are, I can't even see Middlesbrough. Am I blind? I cannot see Middlesbrough. What was that in then? Aye, that was in the Championship. Where the hell are Middlesbrough? Oh, they're 8th. Bloody hell, man, I couldn't even see them there. Obviously, they are a challenging threat. So Cardiff, Middlesbrough, they'll be our rivals going into the latter stages of the season. They'll be right up there, both teams. I think Middlesbrough have obviously had some decent results because they were 16th at one point. So I think we need to beat West Ham here to to not drop off the pace once again. Because I don't know who's on our match day, but teams have already played, and I don't know what teams have already played yet. I'll have a look who's on our match day here. Bournemouth, so probably a lot of teams have played. Swansea are there, Middlesbrough, West Ham have dropped down to 6th because they've not played yet. Norwich have obviously played. So you never know what's going to happen. You never know. This is a massive test. A really big test, this one. We can't... I'd say we can afford to draw but not lose. I know that's quite a big statement going into a game against West Ham, who are literally just came down. They've got a really good side. But we've got the ball here. Lyle Taylor. Ooh. Just went right back to Fabianski. And obviously we like to attack the ball like that. I always like that. João Carvalho. Lolly. 1-0. Come on. He's been in really good goal scoring form this season. Really good goal scoring form. 8 goals he's got from a winger's position. Really good. And West Ham are 1 down. Kufal. Oh, that's brilliant. Rigoni. I can't find a ball. I was going to say that. Christie. Finds João Carvalho in the middle of the park. Lyle Taylor to Rigoni. Lolly. Lundstrom. He's back in the side. Lyle Taylor. The 7-goal man. Lyle Taylor. Lundstrom. Oh. Lucky. João Carvalho, Christie, Matt Miazga, Joe Lawley. And he's turned the defender and it's 2-0. Lyle Taylor makes it 2-0 inside 9 minutes here at the City Ground. And this is good. This is really good. 2-0 up. We just can't afford to let West Ham back into the game. We need to be closing them down and everything like that. And we can't afford to be doing this. And that's a good save from Bryce Samba. Every time we need to be closing down. That's the way we need to be doing it. Olise. Oh, and it's out of the box. That's good. But they play a 4-2-3-1, which is more of a conservative style. Oh, he clears it off the line. And we play a 4-4-2 style, which is more extravagant. So maybe they just can't handle our wingers in Rigoni. And that's off the post. And that was obviously not in. I don't know why they show that. Yuri Ribeiro. Oh, what a ball. Lyle Taylor. He makes it 3. And this is ridiculous. 16 minutes in. And we're 3-0 up against West Ham. Just so it shows you home form against away form is so much better there for us right now. Being at the City Ground, we love being at the City Ground. Our home form is so good this season. I don't think we've even lost a home game yet. Home form is like we lose a lot more of our away games than we do our home games, and I think that's really important. This is our fortress, as people say. This is definitely our fortress. But we're 9th in the league, 2 points off West Ham. And this is massive that we keep on going here. Can we make it 4? Or even more? Lyle Taylor, he makes it 4. This is ridiculous. We're just finding those key passes and West Ham just cannot deal with it. I think they've underestimated us. They've really underestimated us. But 2 points, that's all it is now. I think Southampton are starting to... Southampton and Bournemouth are starting to run away with things. But I think we're going to make the playoffs this year. I think we are. Because our home form is ridiculous. We cannot stop scoring at home. Like, we got 7 goals against Hull. Who else have we beaten at home? Can't actually remember. I'll show you our home form after this. But 4-0 against West Ham, a side that have just came down from the Premier League. Absolutely ridiculous. It just shows you home form is ridiculous for us right now. Absolutely ridiculous. We cannot stop scoring at home. Damn it, I didn't mean to press on that. Right. So our home form, obviously that's when we started playing with that formation, but when we started playing with, I think it was the Queen's Park Rangers game that we started playing with, Aye, that's right. Win. Obviously we lost to Everton, but they're a better side, a much better side, because they're in the Premier League. Bristol Rovers we beat. These are away games. Win. Our home form is ridiculous, and we could actually go on to do great things here. And actually, like, if our away form starts to build up to be one of the best in the league, or even just making it as in our home form is just a little bit better than our away form. If our away form just improves that little bit and we start to get a lot more away victories, we could actually make sure that we are right in that playoff race. But I'm happy with both games. I know we drew with Middlesbrough, but at the end of the day, that's still a great result. and then West Ham destroying them 4-0. Lyle Taylor has got another hat-trick there. And Lyle Taylor's actually the top goal scorer right now with 12 goals. He cannot stop scoring right now. And I'm not joking, he could maybe break records this year. He's defo when we get up to the Premier League, he's defo playing. I know he's 31, but he's the top goal scorer right now. And he can really do damage in this division. So drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too if you don't want to miss out on any further content. Please do remember to turn on post notifications so you don't ever miss on, as I say, any further content. Like the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I think, as I say, I think I'm going to come back for Bournemouth and Cardiff the 18th of December and the 26th. So we'll play Boxing Day, and we're going to play the 18th as well. And then I think after that, I think we'll come back for Southampton and Queen's Park Rangers or something, because we've got a lot of hard games in January. So it might be a longer season this year, but at the end of the day, we need to be winning, and that's what we're doing right now. So as I say, smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too if you don't want. Turn on post notifications so you don't ever miss out on any further content. Subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.